Hi everyone. Right, I'm just going to show you how to create this particular flower. They are gorgeous. First of all, you need to make petals. Now I make 5 loose petals and I do 12 in total, but the 5 loose ones are what I call fillers, and then the rest of them I string along, gather them upon the needle and that, and just do them all together, and I'll show you why. So I've got the last one, and the way to do it is you take your strip. Now these are 4 inches, and what you do is you turn the end down like that, so point to the straight edge, pop your needle in and just start stitching. When you do your first one, do a little gather stitch, a little knotted stitch there, and then just join them all up. Just keep going to the end, fold that side down as well, keep going, and they don't have to be perfect. Gather it up on your needle, pull it down to meet the others. I'll do one more of those just to show you again. So I take about 4 inches, like I say. Let me get my scissors. Okay, again, we're just turning one corner down point down like that. Doesn't matter if you've got an extra petal on. The very first one you do have to knot on the ends to make sure it doesn't pull through the fabric, through the ribbon. This one I'm using a silk ribbon, crushed silk. Fold that down and join that on, like so. And then you need to make sure that they're more or less gathered, like that. Okay, so 12 in total, but keep 5 free. 5 or 6, doesn't matter, they're just fillers. Make sure they're gathered and then tie off the last one. That's it. So keep them gathered, so you've got gather in them, tie that off. There we go. Oh, my no, silk thread keeps knotting. That's it. Go on. Just do it once for me. Oh, cut it there. Can't be bothered. It's going to be glued in. No one's going to see it. And it ain't going to come undone. Right, so you're also going to need a piece of felt for the base. I just cut a really quick circle out. I mean, I do have what do you call it? One of those things that you put through the Big Shot and it cuts circles out. I can't be bothered using it. Too much messing about and I can cut it by hand. Right, so start with your first one. Now you want the folds on the inside, okay? So they're going to be the inside of the flower, not the out. Take your first one. Just a minute, let me get my glue guns. Seems to be not wanting to come away from the wall. There we go. Add a touch of glue on the end and just roll the first one in. Now I'm only gluing the section I'm actually rolling, not the bit that's loose. Make sure that's stuck by it and turn that in, and then pinch. Because it's silk, you can get that glue into all the nooks and crannies. And again, we're just going to put the glue on the section that's being rolled, not the part you're rolling it with. Okay, so just fold that over. Make sure these are all the same way, like that. Just keep it going, and then squeeze it every now and again. Give it a good squeeze. That way, silly old woman. There we go. And just give that a good old squeeze when you get to the end. And you've more or less got your flower. But you see there's a big difference, isn't there? So the way to do it then is I fill it out. Because then I can manipulate where I want these to be. See, now I could just leave it like that. That's a nice size flower. And what we're going to do, we will put a large-ish pearl in it. Which will keep it kind of centerised for me in there. Like that. See? Really pretty. I could leave it like that, but I want mine a little bit bigger. So now where I've got this 2 petals, I'll use the petal itself actually. Add some glue to it. And then I'm going to place that in the middle there. And then just, see, like that. Take another one. Sorry, I'm just going to have to put some more glue in, I think. I only use small amounts of glue. See, there. Pop that one in there. And you can manipulate so you don't have it too far out. I'm going to do one here now between these. I might even need to do another one. Right, sorry, let me just get my glue stick out because it's driving me nuts. It does, it drives me balmy. See if we can get this one going. Oops. There we go. Should never lay your glue gun down, but I'm doing it just for quickness. There, I want that there. I'm going to fill that out there a little bit. I'm going to put another one here. Just there. I'm going to do a couple more because it is quite a big flower that I've done. So just bear with me while I actually... Where did I put my needles? See, I lose my needles all the time. There we go, I've got it. Wheel it. So, I'm just going to join my thread. When people ask me, how do you do your thread, Fiona? All I do is, my mother taught me how to do it. You hold it in that hand, about 1.5 inches, and then you wrap it around your finger. And when you do that, then you roll it to the end. Use that finger to help roll it off. And she would always do a double knot. So again, we fold that over. Snip that off. Now I'm going to use the biggest one first to put that in place. And I think that needs to go there. Perfect. And then immediately this one will have its own place. Just there. And that brings that to a decent size flower. Now, if that drops like that, all you do, a little bit of glue on that one petal there and join them together. Like that. I'm going to glue this down, this pearl, just a little bit more, so it's more centerised. Like that. And then you take your backing. Like that. Lift it up, turn your flower over, see how it's all stitched together, and you just hide that there. Like that. Now, with this one, I put 1 silk petal in and then added some stamen because I wanted to. Not for any reason other than I like to be different. And I do. I don't like to do what everybody else does. Not fun, that, is it? Now I'm just going to hold that bit of petal down. That's the best thing about these fabrics, is you can manipulate them to where you want them. So if I wanted a bigger flower, I just go round again. But there they are. They're absolutely stunning. And we can enhance them a little bit further than that if I wanted. So this one I might just do a couple of these. Shall I? Yeah, I might do. I've only got these few left, so I might as well use them up. I'm just going to cut those. I don't think I've any more than that. And just for a little bit of decoration is to... Where did I put that? Pop them in. Here and there. Not for any other reason other than a little bit of decoration, because I chose to do it. Oops. Pop in there, mate. You can push them in a little bit further. I'm going to push that one in a bit further, I think. Let's do that one again. A little bit more in there. And then one, I think we'll just have that here. Like that. It just gives it a little bit of something different. But you can do what you like with them. They're really pretty, very easy to do, and I just love them. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.